Hello everyone, this is High Priestess Tana and I am back with another reading. So again, thank you so much for tuning into my channel and support me. I appreciate it as always. I hope you are all having a beautiful weekend thus far. So yeah, let's tap into this reading. I was picking up on some crazy ass energy, right? So I noticed that what I was picking up on was regarding to this masculine who is beating himself up on a daily basis or regularly, or however you want to say, on a regular, about his decision that he made about another female. He pretty much gave up on this female who he actually was really feeling, and he thought she was really dope, thought she was a really good person, beautiful, intelligent, all that stuff. But he chose someone who was more trashy, kind of was, giving him false hope. And she really wasn't even about the stuff she claimed she was about. It was all a lie. And he fell for, pretty much the facade or the games and things that she was pretty much trying to feed him. Okay. So, with that being said, he's regretting that he chose someone who was really trash over a queen, right? So, let's tap into this reading, y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. But yeah, this masculine is feeling all beat the fuck up about his poor decision making skills. Because it's like he realized that this person actually is a downgrade compared to you, divine feminine. Like, this woman is not of the light. This woman is very like insecure, trashy, not really an ideal match for anybody or ideal person for anyone who's trying to be with someone who's serious about their life and about, just about their livelihood, their health, or any of that. This person is just what you would call a good time girl and not a queen, not a divine feminine, not a healer, not an empath, not a light worker, you name it, not even a high priestess such as myself, who actually embodies all the other qualities I mentioned: light worker, empath, healer, shaman, you name it, right? Starseed, you know what I'm saying? None of that. This lady does not possess any of those qualities. And this masculine keeps comparing this feminine who he thought he was all crazy about to you, right? Uh-oh. So, first card we got is the owl in reverse, meaning that this masculine lacked a lot of knowledge and wisdom when it came to his decision-making process. So, what he realized is that he selected this downgrade over you because of his lack of understanding when it comes to life lessons. I think he has a lot to learn. This man is lacking in a lot of areas when it comes to common sense and just knowledge, things that he should just know at a certain age, right? We have jubilation is in reverse. So this is like him celebrating with other people, but this is in reverse. It's giving like Three of Cups in reverse type of vibes. I'm not going to lie. What I am getting here is that yes, he was celebrating with people, but he was celebrating with the absolutely wrong crowd. And he got into a lot of trouble. I'm getting that these were third parties, or this is the third party that he was dealing with. And he did not use his basic knowledge or primary knowledge of what you should be looking for in a person when it comes to trying to find a person of substance versus someone who you should just be partying and bullshitting with and just fucking on versus someone you should build a relationship with, right? So with jubilation in reverse, I do feel like that it's a strong possibility that this represented him going out there celebrating with the third party, but then he realized that he wasn't satisfied in the end because this fun came to an abrupt end, is what I'm hearing, because he found out some things about this woman. Yes. So we have Pomajira Haina das Sete e Cruzadas. So yeah, so what happened was, again, he got involved with a woman who, of course, I was feeling this energy. You already know this she-devil type of energy, succubus, Jezebel type of spirit that she had. or have, and he, just basically realized that this was not the one for him. This woman has a lot of sneaky energy to her. She's very like promiscuous. She does some very shady things. I'm thinking for attention and for sexual exploit, exploitation purposes or whatever. Okay, we have purgatory. I do feel like this masculine is currently in purgatory because of the decisions that he's made, when it comes to his life. Um, he has done a lot of sinful things, and that could be, I'm picking up from drugs, sex addiction, alcoholism, lying, cheating, betraying people. And I just think he's in a hot seat right now, and he is in a sense of purgatory, experiencing purgatory right now. We have the familiars. I do feel like he is being haunted. I believe that this is a strong possibility that this woman could have sent some type of spirits his way, or it could be someone else sent these spirits his way because of his behavior. And I believe that it could, I'm picking up strongly, somebody was in his circle who he dealt with. I'm getting strongly, could have been a third party that he was dealing with. May not necessarily be this woman that I'm picking up on, but somebody sent something his way to haunt him. Okay, the heart in reverse. I do feel like this woman is absolutely heartless. I feel like her heart is like a lump of coal. She's evil, wicked, vindictive. She's an absolute bitch is what I'm hearing. Like, she has no fucking mercy on anyone. She gives no fucks. She never loved this man anyway. It was just like she was on a mission to destroy him. And I believe that she could have been very successful with this, but we're going to keep pulling. We have chaos. Yes, she was. She caused a lot of chaos in this man's life. And she caused him to go into some very self-destructive behavior, will return to some self-destructive behavior, because you got to think, if this man lacks knowledge and he lacks, how to pretty much live a healthy life, because he wasn't introduced to that type of stuff when he was coming up. So he lacks a lot of knowledge. This man is very blindsided by bullshit. He lived for the fantasy, and I feel like the fantasy pretty much got him caught up. And he likes to have fun and party and bullshit, fuck on people, and just drink and smoke or party and live life all just whimsical, but he doesn't think about the consequences. Okay, this woman brought chaos in his life. Okay, we have the Jaguar in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like usually with the Jaguar, they can like kill with one blow. And in this case, that's what I'm thinking about. Is it the Mayan saying, like, pretty much, or about the Jaguar? It could be Aztec, I'm not really sure, I forgot. But yeah, one, like, to kill with one leap or to kill with one blow. I think this was this woman's intention, but I don't think she totally destroyed him, but she did bring some chaos in his life. And I think her intention was to try to totally destroy him altogether. And she may have tried to even send something to attack him and kill him, allegedly. This is alleged, because you have the familiars, and the Jaguar fell below the familiars, right? So I do feel like she was trying to, I'm thinking like spiritually attack him. You know what I'm saying? And then see, the Jaguar is very crafty, sneaky, calculating, wise. You know what I'm saying? Very mystical in a sense, and very charming. Okay. Wow. This is really, really, really crazy. Wow. We're going to keep going. The Seekers, and it's in reverse. I feel like with the Seekers in reverse, this is giving me the vibe that either this man is not trying to seek the truth as to what is really in his environment, like what this woman really did to him. You know what else I'm getting? That this masculine could be heartbroken. And I think he can't really see the truth for what it is. Like, I'm thinking that maybe God showed him signs and he just didn't want to listen. And he's really not trying to seek the truth now as to why this woman did what she did towards him. And another thing I'm getting too, and I'm reading this in a different way as well, is that with this card, with the Pomajira Haina Daj Sete in Cruzadas, and what I'm getting here is that he could have thought that this woman was going to provide him with some type of wealth or some type of come up or glow up or so. I don't know. I'm getting like a come up. She could have promised him things or came off like she was very promising, like she could give him certain things or she could help him with certain things. It's almost like low key, like he kind of sold his soul to the devil when he got with this woman, in a sense. It's that type of vibe, okay? This is so weird. And I'm looking at this chaos card. This shit look disturbing as hell. It like these souls are being like, um, I don't know, destroyed by some type of demonic force or something. This shit is crazy if you take a good look at it. And let's keep going. So we got grief. I do feel like this masculine is going through some type of grief because of what he done by him choosing supposedly this other feminine energy over you. He's experiencing a lot of grief because number one, he knew he lost you and you were a real one. You were one who he could trust and possibly commit to and to trust and be loyal to him and all this other stuff, these beautiful things. He saw how beautiful, trustworthy, pure, and worthy you were of a connection that was worthwhile. But instead, he chose something else. And we have to journey. Yes, he was out here looking for something. I don't know exactly what that something was, but it seemed like he was looking for something to satisfy him, but he didn't realize that he had everything when it came to you already. Remembrance. I'm getting that some type of event could have happened in his life that triggered him to go out and do certain things. I'm getting this is like the loss of a loved one. Like maybe he had someone pass away that was very close to him or connected to him some type of way, shape, or form. And he could have just went out here doing, because with this grief too, I'm getting grief, journey, remembrance. It's like he was going out and I think he was trying to relive memories from his past, maybe because him and his person lived a certain type of way. And I think he was triggered. Maybe he felt like you weren't good enough for him or something because in his past, this other person who may have been deceased, with whom I feel like was a ex-lover or partner of his of some sort, they could have lived a certain type of lifestyle. And it's like he was trying to play reanimator or recreate what they had. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to recreate what they had because it was something very low vibrational that he was also obsessed with, I'm getting. And he couldn't do that with you. The spider in reverse. This is giving me some deceptive type of energy, right? With the spider, this is a web of deception, lies, cheating, possibly even somebody trying to possibly even try to spiritually attack you. I feel like you found out that this person was being very deceptive, okay? It was revealed to you that that's what was happening, right? That this person got exposed. Is this energy is very, this person is very toxic and vengeful. Excuse me. Destiny. And let's do one more. We have the reunion in reverse. Okay. So check this out. They could have been on a journey looking for someone who they thought they were destined to be with, right? I'm looking at this card. This shit look crazy. They were looking for, they could have thought along this, while they were having this so-called secret journey without you even knowing about it. They could, I have a feeling they were with you, but they were going out seeking other lovers by going on this journey, finding themselves, because they got triggered because they lost someone who they could have been in love with in the past. Or I'm not even going to say in love with necessarily, who they had a strong tire feelings with. They were a partner, but I get that this person don't really fall madly in love with people like that. They get obsessed and infatuated over people, and it's lust based, but it's not love. And with the reunion in reverse, this is someone, oh my goodness, this is someone that I feel like he never got a chance to get back with. They were lovers and they had some type of close connection with each other, but I feel like they've never got a chance to get back together because this person did not want to get back together. And that's why they were reminiscing like, damn, they could have felt bad because this person passed away and they never got a chance to heal things with them, like reunite and apologize to them or something. This is crazy. We have the hunter, yeah. We have the righteous, and we have the guide. So this is what I'm getting here. Now, while, okay, this person, this masculine who I'm speaking on, is a hunter. They were going out there behind your back, having sex with other people, lying to you, going out there in the wilderness looking for sex partners so they could live out these fantasies and all this freaky shit that they were into, or whatever the case might be, right? This person likes to hunt people. I believe they get off because they're a control freak and they're very dominating and they like to hunt for their prey. That's what I'm picking up, like their next victim. They having a problem, like an addiction. Meanwhile, you were out here being righteous, living your life on the up and up, staying, true to your divinity and your spirituality, okay, your spiritual journey. And you could have also had a guide here to assist you while you were experiencing some type of, awakening, spiritual awakening. You could have also, if you already weren't on your spiritual journey, this dealing with this asshole could have triggered you to get on your spiritual journey. And I'm not going to lie. I feel like this person who was connected to your person, this person who passed over with the remembrance and the reunion in reverse and with the guy, I feel like this guy was connected to your person. Okay. This guy could have been a person who could have passed away, who was connected to your person. And this person never reunited with your person because they didn't want to. But I feel like they were guiding you, like they became a guide for you to show you how fucked up this person was. They were giving you spiritual messages like, yo, because they saw that you're a good person. We have the depths in reverse. We have judgment. And we have chosen path in reverse. So with the depths in reverse, I really do feel like you could have escaped going into some type of hellhole or a pit of an abyss dealing with this person, because this person ain't right spiritually, y'all. Or this could also represent them being in, like going back to the purgatory card. This person, I feel like, is like trapped. You know what I'm saying? They're not completely in hell, obviously, with purgatory. And it's giving like Eight of Swords in reverse type of vibes. It's like this person is trapped in their own personal hell as well. And they like playing this victim. And then it's like they're not completely in hell. But I think they do have time to redeem themselves. Obviously, if they really want to, they can be given another chance by the Most High God. If, I feel like he will, possibly give this person another chance. But this person is definitely under judgment because they betrayed you, collective, a righteous person, for no reason, or only because of their own ignorance. With the owl in reverse, obviously, this person lacks a lot of knowledge and wisdom when it comes to basic rules and basic uh just the basic things in life, when it comes to relationships and friendships and just overall, like, relationships and openness and communication, honesty. They're not good with those type of things. And then we got the chosen path in reverse. It was not meant for you to be on this path with this person, to keep pursuing this path, because they would have had you on the wrong path. You should never be chasing any type of energy like this that's very toxic, demonic, lost, insecure, disruptive, nasty, chaotic, you name it. This person is really, they were your enemy. Consequence. This person is paying the consequence of their actions. I'm going to tell you this. I feel like with the consequence, yes, they are definitely paying for consequences for doing the things that they're doing. They should not be out here engaging into these reckless ass activities and lifestyle that they're living, because they were meant to be righteous, but they chose not to. They could have been spiritual. They could have been a spiritual teacher and everything, just like you, being on a more positive track. But they chose to be, out there doing crazy, sinful bullshit that's going to have them on a slow road, a slow path to hell. Okay? But you are a saint. And that's why they're under judgment, because you are really a good person. You're a saint. I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm not saying you don't do any wrong, but you damn sure are a saint in the eyes of the Most High. Because you have the qualities of a saint, of a high priest or a high priestess. Well, in this case, a high priestess, because I said divine feminine. Correction. So next we have Hina das Amas. This is the Queen of Souls. So, and it's in reverse. I feel like this person was dealing with someone whose soul was lost. It was misled. Maybe into, I'm picking up this woman who they deal with holds a lot of dark energy, a lot of toxicity, negativity. It's given like, this person kind of remind me of like the devil card. You know what I'm saying? This woman, I think that she's supposed to be leading souls like to a more tranquil place, but instead it seemed like she stirs things up when she get around people. You know what I'm saying? And she really causes things to go awry and become chaotic. This woman cannot be trusted, and neither can he really. Communion. Melancholy. Spirit quest in reverse. Okay, so with communion, I do feel like this is someone you have a strong spiritual tie with. I'm getting that this could have been possibly a fallen twin flame or high level soulmate. With melancholy, this made you very sad because you realize that, damn, I'm thinking this is the one. I can't explain myself, but I feel like on a spiritual level, we have so much in common. Like our souls are just so drawn together. And I'm getting that this male could have thought that this other female they chose over you could have been their twin flame or soulmate because they felt like their souls mirrored each other a lot. But really, this person left them in a lot of pain and sadness and grief and heartache. Spirit quest in reverse. This was not meant to be someone that they were supposed to carry out some type of spiritual mission with. They had the wrong understanding about them and this other person's connection, is what I'm hearing. Because this woman is definitely a lost soul. And her spirit is very disturbed, I'm getting. We're going to do a few more. Decision in reverse, the gypsy in reverse, and the martyr. This, I'm going to start with the martyr. Something is telling me to start, okay, with this. It's giving Chiron energy. You know? Centaur, whatever. But this is given like Chiron type of energy. Your person basically sacrificed themselves emotionally, spiritually, and physically to be with this no good ass person because they had the wrong understanding about their spiritual purpose or journey with that person that they chose over you. The gypsy in reverse. I'm thinking they thought that this person was some free spirited, just live life by, flying by the seat of my pants, nomad type of energy. But I get that this person was far from that. I think this was a facade that they put on. But I'm thinking if they were like this, they were in a very dark energy when it came to the gypsy type of energy. I feel like this woman could have did things to just try to, I'm getting like seduce or trap a man into her web or something. Like she pretended like, oh, I'm just this carefree hippie type of energy. Oh, I'm just out here just doing this, doing that. But at the same time, it was a dark side to it because it's nothing wrong with being a free spirit and a gypsy. But when I pick up free spirit for this woman, I feel like this woman was out here having sex with different people, depending on people to take care of her. And she wasn't really like this lively spirit. I think that was an act she did to get what she want from people. I feel like this lady was the very opposite. Like she was kind of had like a dark soul. If you look at this lady does not look happy on this card. Let's flip it up in the upright. She looks miserable as fuck. I think it was all a fucking act just to get what she want from a man, to have him think that she just so this and so that is so different and unique. And that wasn't the case. She left this man in a state of melancholy. Decision in reverse. This man really didn't know what the fuck he wanted. Okay? He didn't. He made a very irrational decision. All because he going by what he thought on the outside looked good. He sacrificed himself. We have introspection. He's thinking very deeply about this, about what he done and how it affect you in his relationship. Well, y'all, both of y'all relationship together. Okay. And it's giving hermit vibes. Then we have the stalker in reverse. And then we have the drunkard in reverse. So I do feel like at one point, this man could be doing a lot of heavy thinking and by himself, analyzing things that he's done in his life and how it affect y'all relationship, and himself is giving a hermit card, right? I do feel like this man was stalking you at one point, and it was very heavy to the point I feel like he was obsessed with you, and it was very unhealthy. And I do also feel like this man was a drunk or is a drunk, but he struggled. I think maybe now he's not stalking you and being drunk. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like this, maybe he's trying to overcome alcoholism and trying to overcome these obsessive tendencies. We do 3 more. Tree of Life in reverse, the scapegoat, and the bridge in reverse. Okay, so I feel like with the Tree of Life in reverse, there are some messages that I feel like, there are some spiritual messages I feel like this masculine was avoiding, and it's from like the other side. I'm thinking some stuff from a past life that he was ignoring that could have seeped over into this life. I feel like he's not going back and listening to the messages either that his ancestors or past life was trying to teach him. I feel like he didn't really understand the lesson. Okay, whatever this spiritual lesson was, okay, I feel like he didn't get the lesson properly. That's why the owl was in reverse too, because he's lacking a lot of wisdom and knowledge that can help him. I'm thinking it's something, there's some type of even ancestral knowledge. I feel like he don't listen to his ancestors at all. I feel like it was supposed to be some type of karmic debt he was supposed to clear with you in his lifetime, but he chose not to because he don't listen to spiritual messages correctly. He can't process them correctly. I believe he treated you like a scapegoat to throw all his problems on, because he could have viewed you viewed your purity and divinity and wisdom as a threat. And instead of him taking responsibility for his own actions of him being a sinful, hating ass, blocking ass type of energy in your life, he put all the ish. He made everything about you. Like it's your fault why he cheated or lied or deceived you or backstabbed you or whatever. And we got the bridge in reverse. I do feel like the bridge, whatever bridge y'all had, it has been destroyed. It had got burned. It no longer exists. There is no connection between you and this person currently because they cause way too much damage, is what I'm getting. And it's irreparable. It's almost irreparable. What this person did is one thing, burning a bridge, but he burnt this bitch to a crisp. He burnt this bridge to just nothing, to smithereens, okay? At the bottom we have Heine das Amas. Heine das Matas. This is like the queen of the forest. This is giving like Queen of Pentacles type of energy, if you ask me. And I do feel like this is your energy. You came off as being nurturing and loving and caring and understanding and so like helpful, and you could have been a nurturer. Even like even if they got sick, you would have been like a caregiver and everything. You would have really been a good person for them to have your grounding. You have your money together, your life together. You may have a good career or a business or something, or business oriented. Retribution is in reverse at the top. I do feel like this person does not want to feel responsible for having to own up to their, like I said, their bullshit, their sin, and everything else. Like they feel like they don't have to pay for what they done to you. Yeah, this person done you very wrong. And I feel like they're so arrogant that they feel like they don't have to, pay for what they done. It's a ego thing is what I'm getting. Very egotistical ass energy, by the way. I cut the deck on the Fool and the Eight of Cups in reverse. I think they took a leap of faith with this other woman, knowing good and damn well that they didn't totally emotionally walk away from you completely. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. So I'm gonna pull a few cards here. Wrap this up. What's going on with this situation, Holy Spirit? Because this is crazy. This is crazy. What is wrong with this situation? Saw how that flipped. We have the Six of Pentacles. This person was given to multiple energies. They were breadcrumbing you, just like I said. But they could have been even just giving away them, giving their resources and time and energy away and money away to this other person eventually, just that one person. Like I mentioned, they were juggling you, collective Two of Pentacles here. They definitely were juggling you because they were given to someone else or other people because they had third parties. And not only, I felt like they may have chose that woman allegedly over you, who end up not being much anyway, but they also cheated on her once they chose her. What I tell you, Three of Cups in reverse. They were partying and living it up with these hoes. These other people, they were out here just wilding, clowning with these other third parties. I'm telling you. Two of Wands in reverse. Didn't I say decision was in reverse right here? I can't make this up. This person did not really know what they wanted. They lacked direction. They lacked being decisive. They were very indecisive about what they really wanted, which path they wanted to take. And I think they had some fears and anxieties of commitment. And that's why they act this way. They always have to have third parties and somebody bet on, just in case things go wrong type of shit, Six of Swords. Yes, they juggled you and eventually couldn't really make a decision about what they wanted, but they knew they wanted, like what they wanted as far as a commitment, but they knew they wanted to hold around and everything else and have multiple lovers. So they went to someone who dealt with that bullshit. They moved forward to calmer waters with someone who could have possibly allowed them to cheat on them. Because they were probably cheating too, this other person. All right? The Hangman, now they feel like this. They felt stuck. They felt stuck. Once they got in this situation, moved on to calmer waters, they got involved with this third party situation, and they got stuck. Y'all, this is crazy. And I think, and what I say with murder, they sacrificed themselves to be in this relationship with this person who they were creeping around with while they was dealing with you. Queen of Cups, y'all. This is somebody who they had emotions for. Four of Wands. They got into a relationship with this person, y'all. They did have feelings for this person. They moved on to calmer waters. After they didn't know what they want to do, they end up catching feelings and got an emotional connection with this other woman. And with the Four of Wands and Six of Swords, they moved on to calmer waters to be in some type of stable connection with this person. But with the Page of Swords in reverse, I felt like there was a lot of things here that just wasn't quite clear. I think that they feel like they were stuck because they went into this situation with not thinking clearly. I'm getting that very heavily. And it lacked a lot of maturity when they made this decision. It's just like they just did it off of impulse and just said, oh, whatever, I'm just going to hop into a connection with this person. It's almost like they had some type of something they weren't quite clear about. Like I think before, and they felt stuck once they found out. It was something that wasn't so clear. Like I'm thinking them and this person, and this could be representing them not even making, they feel stuck because see, they didn't want to communicate with you. I'm getting to with this Page of Swords in reverse. They didn't want to communicate with you what was going on with them, really, and that they were involved in a whole relationship. They kind of just did it in a sneaky type of way. That's what I'm getting. They snuck over, or I don't know, that's correct terminology, but they kind of like crept over to be, to this other energy and started a whole connection, relationship with this person without even informing you. Okay, they cut off communication with you and they weren't telling you the truth. They kept a lot of things discreet. That's what I'm getting. And they was stuck in their head about that. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Let's keep pulling. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And we have the King of Swords. Yes. So this is the fact, right? They were sneaking around with this Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups energy. They were in a whole relationship with this person. And they did, and it came out. They were exposed because they was messing around with this person the same time they were messing around with you, collective. And they got exposed for being a liar, a cheater, and just just playing games. They were very deceptive and sneaky. I kept saying sneaky. But then eventually, after dodging, trying to tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? Not being open about how they really felt. They felt like they had to tell you because I'm thinking, wait a minute, this could be y'all coming up as the Queen of Swords in reverse because I believe that you stopped being all nice and shit to them. Once you found out the truth, you got pissed off. You got really pissed off with them. I'm getting that. You went off because you found out that they were cheating on you and lying to you. And then they finally had to confess the truth because you went off on them. Yeah, the truth was exposed with the sun here, falling on top of the Queen of Swords in reverse. You had some very harsh words for them. And then they decide they want to cut you off for good. The Chariot, yeah, you moved on. They moved on too officially. Had moved on anyway, rather. But I feel like this is you made a decision to finally have the clarity that you needed, the truth, the news that you needed to move forward officially because they had already moved on. Nine of Cups. I'm thinking either this could be you representing being happy once you found out the truth, or this could be this masculine feeling happy because they thought they had a dream come true being with this other person. And they were happy to cut you off because this was somebody they could have fun with, party with, and all this other bullshit. But how did that work out for them? We about to keep seeing what's going on. Death, that shit ended. Them and this person with the damn strength in reverse, this ended. And it affected their self-esteem and their confidence and so many other, their pride and ego. Yeah, what I tell you, this person ended that shit with them. They either left them high and dry or they left this person high and dry because they found out something about that person that wasn't right. And it's a breakup here. That shit didn't end as well as you thought it did, collective. Yeah, what else? Eight of Wands in reverse. The Magician in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. See, what it was is that there was something happened. I think this was something that just wasn't even like really. I said it was a relationship. It could have been what they thought was a stable relationship, but obviously it ended. It didn't really last long. I'm getting here. And another thing that I'm getting is that there was a lot of issues in this relationship that they chose over y'all, right? Or y'all relationship. This other relationship had a lot of setbacks, a lot of stagnation. I'm getting that it could even been violence involved. Things could have gotten really ugly in this situation. It wasn't looking good. It was a lot of deception here with the Magician in reverse. A lot of deception, a lot of trickery. I know for sure this woman came off as being a very manipulative. I kept picking that up type of energy. Once she got what she wanted, it was like, no, thank you. I'm done with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting it was so much drama in this relationship, so many setbacks, so many delays, I'm getting violence. It could have even gotten violent, y'all. I'm thinking it was some bad communication. Like it was a lot of things that was lacking. Okay? Then Five of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like that this man was, or whoever, I think he was left out in the cold. And he had to find a way to heal after this heartbreak here. Yeah, and this breakup. Five of Pentacles in reverse definitely could represent experiencing a loss of a relationship too. And with the Lovers in reverse, that's crazy. Yeah, he actually experienced some heartache and heartbreak and some grief, obviously, too, as we know. But I'm getting also, to go back, during the earlier part of the reading, I feel like with that remembrance, he could have been also thinking about you and him, and how y'all were in the past as well. And your guide could have been helping you heal, get past that situation also, to help you move forward. What else going on with this situation, Holy Spirit? We about to wrap this up. All right, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. At the bottom, we got the King of Wands. And at the top, we got the Eight of Pentacles. This man, I'm going to tell you this about this man. This man pretended like he wanted this serious commitment with you and possibly this other woman. But this man was still out here living like he was single with this King of Wands. He was out here throwing that big dick everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Big dick, good dick, whatever. Both. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I know that I am picking up this man is very well endowed. And this man, I feel like he likes to play the field is what I'm getting. But he also like to have that commitment with the Eight of Pentacles here. It's like he like being in relationships, but he want to have his fun too. Being this King of Wands energy. King Dingaling. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. He get into these relationships that don't last, that don't have stability, longevity, and they aren't meant to last because that's not his destiny. You know what I'm saying? With this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, he always get caught up in the wrong type of connections that are very short-lived. I feel like people get with him for the wrong reasons. When it comes to may want to just get with him for financial purposes because they see that this man may have a lot of money or something. He may be established or something like that.